Top of the morning, traders. How are we? I hope you are all wonderfully marvelous. Today is Thursday, the 19th of January. And as always, guys, we are going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades and the important news for today as well, guys. All right. So let's get started. Before we get started, actually, shout out to Trader Nick and A1 Trading. Thanks for having me on your show. Always enjoy it, guys. Secondly, if you would like to join our Discord channel, then you can. Yeah, join the Discord channel. Loads of great ideas, knowledge, books, general chit chat, what's not to like. Join the Discord channel, guys. Secondly, don't forget the live stream every Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. London GMT. Thank you to everyone who turned up yesterday and enjoyed all of your questions, guys. All right. So yeah, join us again next week, next Wednesday. And thirdly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the details. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Okay, let's get started then, guys. So trades for yesterday, for Wednesday. The first one was this, guys. This was euro against the Canadian dollar. This is the weekly chart. I just wanted to show you this grey zone because price historically has reacted in this grey zone. So this grey zone here is weekly resistance. Okay, let's drop down to the day chart now. And this is what we were seeing. Okay, so structurally, we had this super bullish trend up into our weekly resistance. All right, and then we got a reaction. And for me, price started to break down. We had lower lows and lower highs. Okay, and we had this candle form, yeah, at these last highs. All right, so everything was telling me we could short this pair potentially down to here or down to here, guys. So that's what we were looking at structurally. All right, so that was the idea, guys. But as you can see, the market had other ideas yesterday. We just got a super bullish candle. I can't help but think this was a delayed reaction to the bad CPI figures we had a couple of days ago for Canadian dollar. But whatever the reason, it shot up, guys. But it's back up to these highs now from over here. Okay, so it's still at an interesting level. But today, I cannot short a candle like this. I cannot short a bullish green candle like this, guys. Yeah, don't do it. All right. But yesterday, we had this candle. Okay, so let's drop down to the H1 chart now to see if we traded this or what happened in more detail. So thankfully, guys, this demonstrates how important it is to wait for a reaction. All right, so we had our grey zone mapped out here, guys. Yeah, and price broke below this grey zone. We had a bit of price movement, and then we were looking for a retrace, and price did retrace into our grey zone. All right, you can see that clearly, but we never got a reaction. Yeah, thank God, because look at it, it just shot up for the rest of the day. So wait for that reaction, guys. If you don't get a reaction, sellers haven't come back into the market yet. All right, and as you can see, there is no candle here that tells me sellers have entered this market. And then once I see this price action, guys, price has shot back up above our grey zone, breaking H1 structure, then I'm not really interested in this trade. Yeah, even though it does come shooting down, it simply uses this last H1 high as support and shoots back up. Yeah. So at no point really, was I interested in this trade. It broke H1 structure. If we go to the H4 chart, look at the H4 candle. Yeah, look at this H4 candle here. Yeah, you cannot short that. If you try and short that, that makes you a maniac. Okay, you cannot short that. Yeah, and then sure enough, price shoots back up for the rest of the day. Let's see what it does up here and if price breaks down. But today, Yesterday, no trade, and today I'm not interested in this trade either. Because of that, let's go back to the day chart because of this bullish candle. So that was the first trade idea for yesterday. We didn't have a trade. The second one was this, euro against the pound. Remember, we were seeing euro weakness yesterday. And I'm in this trade. Okay, so let's see what happened here, guys. So price, itchy eyebrow, price in the day on the day chart is simply ranging, guys, between these two grey zones. Okay, and it's been messing around at this grey zone. All right, so we've just been ranging between here and here, guys, on the day chart. All right, if we zoom in now, we had, I was trying to short this in here, guys, and then we thought potentially it was a breakout, but this here was a fake out, never broke the high. And instead, we've got a super bearish reaction, that we were looking to take shorts from if it broke this grey zone. All right, but at a grey zone, bearish candle, what's not to like? We drop down to the H1 chart now and see what happened. So for me, this is what happened, guys. Remember, we were looking for a break of this grey zone. Let me zoom out so you can see this grey zone, because prices reacted here, here, and here. I needed to see a break of this zone. All right, if we zoom back in, you can see I clearly got a break of this zone. This candle here broke this zone. All right. So when this breaks, there's a couple of things I'm interested in. I'm not trading this as a breakout. I'm trading this out. I'm trading this from a structure point of view. So once I get this candle, I'm thinking, great, now I can enter shorts. This is what I'm interested in. But because this candle is so bearish, I need a retrace, guys. All right. And this area here, this last low, becomes an interesting area to short from. Again, guys, I show you this in the mentorship program. So if you're interested, drop us an email. All right, but we get our candle. This tells me, right, sellers are in control. I can start shorting this pair. Because it's so large, if I entered here, I need to put my stop above this last swing high. So I need a bit of a retrace, guys. And this area here was perfect. So I entered once price retraced to that area. Okay, so now instead of entering at the close of this candle, I entered here at this level. So this is my risk. Okay, and my stop is above here. So I've entered this chart, guys. As you can see, I'm still in this trade. It hasn't hit target. So we'll see what happens today. Ideally, I want to see price breaking these lows here, guys. I want to see price breaking down, breaking these lows, retesting, coming down. Okay, but let's see what happens today. But looking at the day chart, guys, if we look at the day chart, I am confident this is going to come lower. This will be a trade idea for today, down to here or even down to here. All right. So Euro GBP, haven't took any profit yet, still in this trade. Last one from yesterday was this. It was the pound against the Swiss franc. All right. And I still like this trade as well. So basically, guys, similar to euro pound, we've been ranging between these two grey zones. Prices come down, hit the grey zone, up here, down here. And so potentially we have room back up to here. This is a ranging market. All right. But also we had a break in structure on the day chart as well. Once these highs here were broken, we were in an uptrend. If I zoom in now, guys, I know I mentioned this time and time again, but if you just traded this pattern, we come down, tested, 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 broke. So this here was once resistance. When price comes back down, this same area becomes beautiful support. If you just traded this pattern in the market, you'd make money on you know, it appears on all time frames, guys. Yeah, this is a beautiful trade for me. So once price come back down here, we got this bullish candle, which we were trying to buy from. And yesterday, I know we had a bit of a crazy reaction, but this wick, yeah, has still rejected this gray zone here. All right, so I still think we have room to the upside. All right, and that was the trade idea, to buy this pair. Let's look at H1 now, guys. I feel as if I'm being very serious today. I'm very focused and very serious. It's probably a good thing. I'm not sure. No vodka this morning, guys. That's the problem. So, yeah, could I trade this? And the answer was no. It did come down to our lowest grey zone, and we got this bullish candle react. So I could have entered on this candle, but for me, if we look at the H4 chart, yeah, I cannot buy this bullet. I cannot buy this candle. Yeah, this red candle here, I cannot buy that. It doesn't make sense to me. It's such a bearish candle. Why would you buy a super bearish candle? Yeah, answers on a postcard. Yeah, I can't. So I didn't. Simple as that. But we did get a very good reaction at this level. Yeah, so let's see what price does today. It's found a bit of indecision here, but if we get a break higher, I definitely think we can take price back up to here. But yesterday, guys, no trade. All right, guys. So yeah, those were the 3 trade ideas from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. So another volatile day in the markets, really, guys. I managed to get in euro pound, and I'm still in that. So let's see what happens today. And if you enjoyed that recap, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and also smash that like button. Help support the channel. We would love to see you. Okay, so before I show you the trade ideas for today, a few things. So first of all, cheers Trader Nick and A1 Trading. Always enjoy being on the show. Thanks for having me. Secondly, guys, the Discord channel, come join it. The link is in the video description. Lots of traders sharing great ideas. What's not to like? Secondly, thirdly, I'm not sure. Thirdly, come join our live stream every Wednesday, guys, 6:30 a.m. London GMT is your opportunity to interact with me and ask as many questions as you like, and I will answer them. And fourthly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the details. All the information for all of these things are in the video description, guys. All right, so trades for Thursday, the 19th of January. The first one is this, guys. This is pound against the Aussie dollar, and this is the weekly chart, guys. All right, so what are we seeing on the weekly chart? We was in a downtrend, and then bang, price. This is where we thought the pound was going to die and fall off a cliff, but it didn't. Yeah, and price shot back up, breaking these highs. So we're in an uptrend. Then we made a lower high, and then price has not made a higher high. Okay, and then price has come back down to this low, and now it's pushing off again. Okay, so I think we have room back up to this grey zone. So it's ranging, guys, but I just wanted to show you that on the weekly chart to start with. All right, if we now drop down to the day chart, yeah, this is that grey zone. This is the range I'm talking about. Yeah, price has reacted here and then come back up to the grey zone and then back down. And now it looks like it's shooting back up. So again, potentially room up to this grey zone, guys. So that's structurally what I'm seeing. Now let's take a look at the candle. All right. So yeah, look how bullish this candle is. Yeah. That tells me buyers are in complete and utter control. Yeah, we had a lot of indecision at this zone, really. Yeah, look at that price action. Then bang, bullish candle. Yeah, I love this setup. Yeah, this is one of my bread and butters, guys. We get a lot of indecision in here, followed by a very strong bullish or bearish candle. That is my bread and butter, guys. This indecision tells me our sellers in control, our buyers, we don't know, and then bang, we have a winner. Yeah, and tonight the winner is buyers. Yeah, this green candle tells me buyers are in control, and we have room back up to this blue line. Yeah, and potentially this gray zone. Okay, so that's what we're seeing, guys. A ranging market. We've had a strong reaction. If we now drop down to the H1 chart, the problem we're going to have here is that its price might have literally flown off already. Let's show you on the H4 chart. So this is the gray zone that we're interested in here, because price has reacted here, 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 and here. So this is obviously an important gray zone. In an ideal world, price will, we know it's not an ideal world, but in an ideal world, price will come back down to this gray zone. Yeah, we get a bullish reaction. Okay, and then we can take price back up to here, where I would close 80% and then leave 20% to run. All right, but I don't expect price to retrace all the way back to this gray zone. It might. If it does, great. We're getting excellent value for money. That's how you have to view a retrace. The more it retraces, the more value you're getting. Okay, so that could happen, guys. But let's drop down to the H1 chart now. What we're really going to look for, guys, is basically price retrace a little bit. Yeah, and potentially we just trade the first bullish candle that we see, guys. The first bullish candle that tells me buyers are in control. Yeah, it could be a candlestick pattern. It could just be a very bullish candle. So we could trade that as well. Yeah, the first bullish candle we see, we can then start buying off the back of that. Because of the bullishness of that daily candle, I don't expect it to get down to here. So perhaps down to here, and then we can start buying. All right, guys, but pound Aussie dollar, I like this trade, looking to buy it. Next one is this Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. I was looking at a lot of the yen pairs, guys, because obviously we had that Bank of Japan news that drove weakness into the yen, but then the yen reacted at important levels. All right, and it came back down. So let's look at the day chart on the Swiss franc Japanese yen. Yeah, I chose this one as well, guys, because this has lower lows. A lot of them are not making lower lows, like pound yen, euro yen. They haven't been making lower lows, but this one has. So this gives me more confidence to take this trade. It's a better setup. All right, and as you can see, we're in a downtrend. Okay, we've got lower highs and lower lows. All right, clearly in a downtrend. And yesterday, if we zoom in a little bit now, yeah, we had price react, yeah, at this gray zone here, yeah. So I think we can take price back down to these last lows at least. Okay, so because these are my reasons to short this market. Remember, guys, your job as a trader is to gather reasons to short the market. You are like Sherlock Holmes looking for clues to short the market. All right, so gather as many clues as you can and make an informed decision. Yeah, that's trading. Okay, so let's drop down to H1. And what do I want to see? So arguably here, guys, is a bit of support. Yeah, this gray zone. So we're going to see price push back up. And then price could push back up into this gray zone here, or even test these last highs, guys. It might come up here. Okay. But then once it does that, guys, I want to see a bearish reaction. Okay. Once we get this bearish reaction, I am then looking to short this pair. All right, we can then short this pair back down to these lows. If these are the last H1 lows, I will close 80% and then I'll let 20% run. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's what I'm looking for, because price action here is when we have a move like this, guys, price action becomes difficult to trade. Yeah, if price does this, yeah, it's easy to trade. Yeah. buy, you know, and when price starts breaking down, sell, sell. Yeah. When price actions like this, it's easy to read, easy to trade. This, however, when price goes like a, excuse the sound effects, when price goes like a rocket, it's difficult to read, guys. Yeah. We are still in a H1 uptrend, if you ask me. All right. So I want to see, yeah, price react up here, or I want to see a breakdown in H1 structure to start shorting this pair. Next one is this, guys. It is euro against the pound. And guys, if you're enjoying this analysis, then come join the channel, Simply Forex. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash that like button. Yeah, come join us. Right, euro pound. What are we looking at? So remember, I'm in this trade, guys. Let's look on the H4. It'll become a little bit clearer here. So this was our larger grey zone up here. This is a daily grey zone, guys. All right. Sorry, let's look at the day chart first of all. All right. So remember, guys, this has been in a range, and we've been shorting this since yesterday. So we've got this grey zone and this grey zone, and price has just been ranging between these two zones. All right. All right. And then once we got up to here, guys, we've just got a lot of, I've been trying to short this for some time, and there's been lots of scruffy price action here. But eventually we got this candle, yeah, from the other day. And then yesterday we got this candle. All right. So this candle I really like because it's broken these last lows. So structurally, we are now in a downtrend. We've got lower lows. Okay. So we're in a downtrend, guys, and we've got super bearish red candles. Yeah, what's not to like? Yeah, so we're going to try and come from one of our grey zones, potentially back down to here, or even all the way back down to the bottom of the range. Okay, so let's look at the H1 now. Let's look at H4 now. Yeah, so you can see my grey zone. So ignore this grey zone, guys. This is the daily grey zone. The grey zone we're interested in is this one. Yeah, this one here. Because price has reacted here, here, here. If I go back further, it will also have reacted more. So this is the grey zone where we want to see price react. If I drop down to the H1 chart now, yeah, we just want to see price come up into this grey zone. We want to see a bearish reaction. Yeah, this could, when I say bearish reaction, guys, I just want a candle that tells me sellers have taken control. It could be a candlestick pattern. It could just be a very strong candle, strong bearish candle. All right. So, yeah, I want to see price react here. We can then take price back down to these last lows. This is where I close 80%. This is how I roll. And then I will let 20% run. All right, guys, so euro pound, we're looking to short this pair as well. Next trade, there's more, guys, there's more. Next one is, what is it? It is oil. This is the last trade for today, and we are looking at oil. So let's look at the day chart, guys. Yeah, so this grey zone here is super important. Price has reacted here, 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 and now here. Yeah, and remember, guys, I've been looking for a reaction in this grey zone, and eventually we got one. Yeah, so we've got our grey zone, and we've got a super bearish engulfing candlestick pattern form. All right, so I think we can at least take price back down to this grey zone, yeah, and potentially this last low as well. I am going to move this blue line, yeah, and this potentially here. I'll move it to this 74 psychological level. All right, so this would be the higher time frame target. And just to look at the weekly chart now, guys, this also is what the weekly chart is telling us. Yeah, the weekly chart is in a downtrend. Yeah, this grey zone has been super important. Potentially we have room down to here. I mean, if you're a swing trader, even potentially down to this grey zone and these last lows. All right. But let's drop down to the H1. And what do I want to see, guys? So I want to see this. So price is already broken down on the H1. Yeah, price was in an uptrend and then bang, we have had a super aggressive downward reaction. All right. But for me, guys, if I zoom out a little bit, remember this grey zone. My grey zones are always potential targets. So this 78 level is a potential target. I need to see a retrace. So, guys, I want to see a retrace into this grey zone. Yeah, this grey zone here. Yeah, just to make it clear. Yeah, retrace into this grey zone. I want to see a bearish reaction. I can then take price back down to here and then leave some money on the trade to run. All right, guys. So oil, we're looking to short as well. So yeah, we got pound Aussie dollar. We're looking to buy that. Euro pound, we're looking to short. Swiss franc Japanese yen, we're looking to short. And oil, we are looking to short. And guys, if you've enjoyed the analysis, come join us. Subscribe to the channel. Why the hell not? Let's take a look at the news now. Okay, guys, news for Thursday, the 19th of January. So overnight, we've had some really bad data coming out of the Aussie dollar employment change. So, yeah, worse than expected. But that's been and gone, guys. The first piece of news we're interested in is this. At 10:30 a.m. London GMT, we have got the head of the European Central Bank speaking. So when she speaks, she can really move the market, especially the euro, obviously. So, yeah, must be aware that when she's talking at 12:30 London GMT, we've also got ECB publishing their accounts and monetary policy. So, again, this could really move the euro. At 1:30 London GMT, coming out of the US, we've got building permits and initial jobless claims and Philly Fed manufacturing. So, three-star ratings all coming out at 1:30 for the US dollar. So this could really move the US dollar, guys. If we carry on down, the last piece of news we're interested in today is this. At 4 o'clock, we've got crude oil inventory. So if we're in that oil trade, then this is important to us. And after that, guys, no other news we're interested in. All right, so that's it, guys. Finished. If you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe, like, and share. I hope you have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.